Hey guys, what's up? My name's Theo. I play middle linebacker for the Hilversum Hurricanes. That is in the Netherlands. That is in Europe. That's on the other side of the Atlantic. I play Euroball. Welcome to the channel. Every Mondays and Fridays I do football related content, but I do vlog every single day. The last couple weeks has been a little weird because last Friday's video, my husband had tested positive, so I wasn't going to practice that day. Plus the practice after Belgium. However, because so many people were injured and all that jazz, they kind of canceled practice because I think about 5 people were showing up. Sunday, which is a practice day for me, I also did not go to practice because my shoulder was super, it was feeling weird and there was no reason for me to go. And the very next day I had a specialist appointment with an orthopedic surgeon, yada yada. We'll get into that one in just a little bit. So there hasn't been actually football stuff. It's all been football related, but I haven't been out at practice because it was either canceled or I didn't go. Tonight, I am going, in theory, if the trains are still running. They've been having issues. We're really high force wind right now, but who knows. How the Friday videos go is I do comments, responses, and there isn't much, but there is a big one from Monday's video. And then there's news about the Netherlands League or the BNL, other things that are going on in the NFL or in various other things. Also be a place if I announce new merch. Anyways, so let's get on to comments here. Okay, so Jeff Barry asks 5 days ago on, actually I'm wearing the same jersey in that video. Thought I'd try to spice it up a little bit, but who knows. Can you wear your shoulder brace during games and practices? Would that help? I was. I don't know where it is right now. Anyways, yeah, so I should probably put that on if I'm gonna. I've been staying home a lot. I have been wearing it. That's probably what kept me going for so long. Monday's video, it says, how does a football player count his blessings? I had no idea. I was taking some advice from a teammate who kept telling me to count your blessings. I'm like, okay, I'll figure out how to do this. We'll just chalk it up to, autism. I don't know what this means. I don't know how it works. It's just weird. I do my best at sort of talking through the concept of it, but as I'm not a very religious person, things get a bit weird. The fact that I'm playing in Europe and not in the United States, because back in the Pacific Northwest, the people that I still have some semblance of ephemeral contact with have been bouncing around from team to team, and they'll play on one team for 1 year, then that team will go tits up, and then they'll disband because of the drums, and there's a few teams that are still hanging around, but they're trying to keep leagues formed, but then everybody wants this league, and then you've got this one league that's still the PNFL, but it's drastically different in it would be like if a GFL2 team was playing a wholly recreational team from Brazil. That's the kind of what seems to be the skill level in the PNFL, because it's the Portland Raiders and the Emerald City Mallards, Ducks, something like that. Bills, I guess, maybe. I don't know. The South Lane Buzzards are still in it, and a couple other teams, but yeah. You definitely know where your strong boys are at, and you know where your come-uppers and your tryhards are. But anyways, but yeah, it says they're, it's so I don't really know. There's a really thing, Bob Richting says a heartfelt thing, and the fact that Aaron was still technically testing positive, but I was still testing negative as of Saturday night before practice, was also a little bit of even if I'm carrying it around, I don't need to bleh on other people. But again, tonight I'll be going, and that's that. We are at probably the deadest time for stuff. Plus, I don't know how for comments. Things will pick up here pretty soon as it starts back up in the States. It's where most of my views come. So, as I've said last week, for those that aren't necessarily okay, so let's see, games going on this weekend. We are going to Rotterdam. As is right now, I am not playing in that game because that little bit can cause a pop and a pain. I don't know if I could play football at that point. It needs to heal. It's not completely broken, but from what I understand, there's a partial rupture of something in this area down here, whether it be the bicep or the bicep tendon or something. I don't know. I had all my tests on Monday, but they are only in the office Mondays. Our medic is currently, she said she'll call on a break and figure out what's going on, and I'm not sure if she'll get back to me. I obviously am not doing anything at practice tonight. However, if there is special circumstances where the doctor does say, okay, cool, then maybe I might be, but I'm, as is right now, not playing at Rotterdam. I will go and I'll watch, and I will be bringing Aaron with me, in theory, and somebody will film it. If anything, I will film, because Aaron is still about the corona. Other games happening this weekend. Well, not the Panthers versus Giants, because the Panthers are out. Not Flavo versus Lelystad, because Flavo's out. So Arnhem versus Crew. And Rotterdam versus Hilversum. So Arnhem versus Crew is not only an AFBN game, but a BNL game also. It seemed like a weird time to strike up that league, considering that the current Netherlands league is already suffering so much as is. It's not just Eredivisie, but the Eerste Divisie is just like they don't have anything this weekend. Last weekend, the Den Haag Raiders versus Leiden Lightning, 12-48. Krakens versus Utrecht Dominators, 12-0. Maastricht Wildcats versus the Parrots, 0-28. It's the West Frisian Outlaws, Maastricht Wildcats, that was 13-27. Utrecht just does not seem to be holding its own. Like Leiden versus Utrecht was 36-0 the week of March 6th. February 20th, Utrecht versus Den Haag. Oh, okay, so 28-0 there. But like things are going this, but that was also, that was February. Utrecht and the Parrots were almost tied back in November. Like it's weird how things are going right now. Next week they have Utrecht versus Maastricht. I mean, the Eredivisie is working kind of well, but that's how that's going. And again with the BNL, let's see, what do we got with the standings as of March 28th? The Shotguns are 2 wins, Crusaders are 2 wins, Giants are 2 wins, 1 loss, because 3 games. Tribes are 2 games, 1 win, 1 loss. Falcons and Hurricane. Well, Falcons are 2 games, 2 losses. Hurricanes, 3 games, 3 losses. Because it was Isachem, the last game we played, where this just got wrecked. Crusaders, and that was going good up until halftime. And then Groningen got wrapped in at the very, because the league didn't exist back then. So it's weird. It'll probably be something a bit more next year, and we'll have much more official information about it. But as is right now, I'm going to run a quick transit test to see if things are working. Jagerspaatje arrive by 8 o'clock. So everything looks good. No tram outages or anything. So we'll find out later if anything goes weird. But yeah, I will catch you guys out in Hilversum.
Oh boy, the wind is terrifying. We have some youth players over there. Mikhail's throwing. He's new. Not Mikhail. That's Ilya's right here in the black. A couple other people. Yeah, Ilya's the one facing us. We're working on inside run stuff, and DBs and receivers are over there. Why Stefan is wearing booty shorts, I don't fucking know. He's crazy. Stay fun. Why are you wearing booty shorts in this weather? Huh?